All right, guys. So working on a new piece, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about getting started on a project, especially if you're going for a likeness, even if it's going to be a little bit stylized, and about gathering references because there's certain things that I think about that a lot of other artists might not really consider, and it really helped me to consider it on this project. So this piece here is based off of Macy, a little girl that I'm friends with their family and following. And I did the piece because she's not really doing too well right now, and she's back in the hospital. So this was done to kind of share her story a little bit, give some inspiration. I really got to pray and think about her while I was doing this piece, and it was really to show support for her family. Now, getting into the references, all I use usually is I use a board. This one's from Lowe's, and it's one of the foam boards with push pins. Cheapest, easiest way to do it. But you'll notice here, I have a wide range of images that I decided to capture or put together. Now, the thing to really look for when you're trying to go for a likeness and trying to really capture it is you want to get a good range of different angles, especially face on, front face, and a good profile picture. That way you can see the shape of the face from the side view. Now, one thing that I didn't and chose intentionally not to do on all of these is to, try to gain as much space as possible and crop the photos. Certain images that works on, and it's good for if you're going for certain details and getting close-ups. However, with this one, there's a lot more to the story than just the face, and it really helps to bring a lot more character to the sculpture. So, for example, this one, if I would have just cropped out her face or a little bit larger, I would have missed out on the whole story and the interaction that's going on right here. And to me, I think that brings a lot of character to it. Same thing up here with these two. This one and this one both. There's something that hits you a little bit more in your mind and in your heart when you're looking at it, as opposed, which actually gives you more drive and I think more passion for the project, as opposed to if I was going strictly for just her facial features and cropping out the photo here and cropping out the photo here. You're also going to notice that certain ones, they have a lot more movement and character to them with the expression that the body has. Depending on what pose she has, and this is the one I'm focusing a lot on. Her body language gives a lot more to the character as well. So, just something to think about when you're gathering references is you're going to try to get it from all different angles. That way, you can see what the person or the character looks like. But don't forget to include part of the reason that you're sculpting it and the story that it's going to hold behind it. You want people to feel something when they look at your piece, and gathering references that really help to showcase who that person is just going to help you bring it to life in your sculpture. So hopefully that helps out a little bit, guys, and I'm still working on this piece and still seeing what I can do. I really want to bump up this base. I'm just not 100% sure exactly where it's going to go. But, yeah, definitely getting all these images that each one of them can have their own story and their own feeling to them. And that's why I chose the pictures, and that's why I chose not to crop them and just have a bunch of little heads all across the board. So hopefully it helps, and I'll check you guys out on another one, and keep following me and check out what this piece looks like when I'm finally finished. I'm going to try to release a sort of behind the scenes kind of as I've been working on it, I've been recording, so take a look at that also. Alright, real quick, one more little note. As I've been working on this piece, it's always good to take pictures, because pictures give you a different view. It's just like stepping back from your piece. And it kind of gives, like when you're working on a piece, you kind of get tunnel vision. You have a certain view. And when you take a step back, or you look at your piece in a mirror, you see a different angle and a different view, and certain things start to pop out. So what I've been doing during this one is taking pictures of the sculpture, and what I'm really trying to nail down is this expression. So it's in this picture here. So I've been taking close-up pictures. And if you put it on your phone in a little grid, you'll actually be able to look at them side by side. You can zoom into certain areas and kind of compare different angles and different features, so that it'll help you start to notice things to where, oh, that's not looking right, or this needs to be a little bit more out here, or this needs to happen. So just something to think about. And when you do that, also you're going to be focusing it on one image at a time. So, it's definitely good to also do that with the profile to another picture, but make sure that you take it from a similar angle as close as possible. That way, you're not seeing things that you might need to fix, but really it's a distorted look. If that hopefully that makes sense. So, if you're looking, like I said, like I'm looking at that image, I definitely want to get it from as close to that angle as I can when I take the picture. That way it'll match what's supposed to be there, instead of, taking it from a weird angle, like up high or something like that, and trying to, because it's just not going to match, and it's not supposed to match because it's a different angle. All right. So, hope that helps. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.